Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the Season 11 Battle Pass from Tier 1 to Tier 50. Before we continue, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, please go and subscribe Sunshine, link is in the description, and consider joining the Telegram groups I have mentioned in the description for latest leaks about Call of Duty mobile. Starting from Tier 1, the first thing we are going to get once we unlock the Battle Pass is a character skin, and that is Sliver Comet Seeker. Now, you may think this is a brand new skin, but actually we have a sliver in the game already. This skin is specifically said to be the Comet Seeker, and the description says it's an exosuit, an experimental one. So that's why we see some jetpacks on her back. So it's more like an exo spacesuit. The helmet looks amazing. It looks like a head is kept inside of something. Like, it's weird, but it's alright. And also it's not that big as other spacesuits we see in this game. The color combination is nice, but I don't see a very nice design. You know what I mean? It's not a very detailed skin, but then again, I don't think we have a lot of skins with these same colors. Moving on to the second item we get from this battle pass just after we unlock, it's the Buy 15 Blast 01. That's a nice name, and from the scratch it looks like a really nice Buy 15. I mean, look at the design. It looks like the SK's legendary skin we got recently. This is a 10 out of 10 for me when it comes to a shotgun, but when we take a look at the iron sight, unfortunately it is not as different as it looks. It's more like a very zoomed version of the same iron sight as of the Buy 15. I'm a little sad because Buy 15 is a shotgun that you can actually use in long ranges if you use the slug rounds. So mostly when I use the shotgun, I used to use a red dot. So it would be really helpful if they came out with a really good iron sight that I can use instead of a red dot from this battle pass. I'm a little disappointed about that. If you take a look at the completionist camos, no doubt guys, it looks so good with any completionist camo we equip. Doesn't matter which one we equip, it replaces the whole gun. What's left when you equip a camo is black. So normally black matches with any camo you equip. Also at tier 1 you are going to get this backpack that is called the Preservation Pack. I believe this is a backpack that is used in space, I guess. So it's all white. I don't think we have any all white backpacks in the game right now. So definitely this is a really nice addition to the game. Then we move on to tier 5 and we are going to get this frame called Sonic Speed. Sonic Speed is the speed of an object that exceeds the speed of sound. With that we reach level 10 where we get a brand new SKS called C09 Shilith. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Whatever that is, it does look like an animated skin, but actually it's not animated. The design is pretty good again, but in Season 11 Battle Pass also we got a SKS. So I don't know why they again came up with another SKS skin for this season. Like, it was so recent. Again, the color combination is really good, but what we see like Ether Crystal, I don't think that matches with it. But anyways, it comes with a pay to win iron sight, which is really easy to use. It looks like Trident, so it's definitely better and easier to use than the default iron sight. If you take a look at the completionist camos, you have to make sure that whatever the camo you equip matches with the reddish pink color we have with this blueprint. So I'm not going to say this often, but Damascus looks really good with it, and Ether Crystal also looks good because the gun already has a part that looks like Ether Crystal. Other camos unfortunately do not look that good. Platinum one also looks pretty good. That is worth mentioning. The next item we get from this battle pass is this Synaptic character skin. This is the first time we see Synaptic in Call of Duty Mobile. Now I find something really interesting with this skin, that is his face changes time to time. So when it is green, it's very happy. When it is red, he is pissed off and looks so angry. This looks like a skin I would definitely use in Battle Royale because it does not come with bright colors or anything like that, but the only problem is that the head is a little big, so this is like an invitation for a headshot. But overall it's a really nice skin and I'm so glad that it is in the battle pass. If you are still watching the video, please make sure you smash the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that. Then at tier 21 we are going to get the default EM2, so make sure you grind the battle pass and get it as early as possible. At tier 24 we get this full power Trek avatar. That's a full body avatar. We don't see full body avatars often, and we have Synaptic in this avatar. At least he's in his happy mood mood in this avatar. Level 30 is where we get this brand new AGR 556 Martian munitions. So I guess it is themed like Mars. So we see some space activity on this skin. Nothing is animated again, it's just an image, but the design is different, so I like it. The magazine, the stock and everything is different. But again, when you check the iron sight, there's nothing different. They buffed AGR this season. I don't know how good it is. I have never used it yet. Maybe it is so good right now. So this would be a really nice skin for you if you don't have an epic AGR skin. Because if you are new to the game, in recent history we did not get any good epic AGR skins. If you check the completionist camos, make sure you match the dark red color we have here. Also, the camo does not replace the magazine, so when choosing a camo you have to consider that as well. I believe the platinum one looks good if you do not like the skin itself. Apart from that, red sprite looks nice too, and surprisingly for me, the blistering magma also looks really good. At tier 35 we are going to get a brand new Jackal skin called Jade Lining. Actually, there are a lot of Jackal skins in other Call of Duty games like Cold War and Warzone. All of them are more like reskins. It doesn't look like a reskin. Reminds me of the Going Dark season for some reason. The black and this green, they match really well. I love that combination. So I would definitely use this skin, although I'm not into using battle pass skins often, but this Jackal skin looks really good. I like it a lot. Then at tier 40 we are supposed to get this Holger the Great Christmas gun. That's a weird name for an epic blueprint. Actually, they have done a really good job when it comes to design. Yes, it looks like a Holger, but look at everything. They have changed pretty much everything in this skin. The barrel, the stock, also we have Santa in this skin. The only thing that disappoints me, however, is the iron sight, because it's the basic iron sight. Doing that much for a skin and they came up with the same iron sight which nobody likes. In one of the previous battle passes also we got a really good iron sight for Holger, so it's not something new to give us a really good iron sight. But yeah, they came up with this. Quite disappointing considering the effort. The camos, however, looks really good. Although initially they were talking about Christmas in this skin, it looks more like a shuttle to me. It's beautiful. Make sure you match the green that is left on this skin when you equip camos. At level 44 we get this crazy emote that says, "I am sorry my friend." Oh my god, it literally kills Snowman. Why? Why do you want to do that? At least that's how you can do that without hurting anyone. Then at level 47 we get this charm called Star Blaster. I believe this charm shows the first epic character we got, the Sliver Comet Seeker. It looks like her. With that we reach the final level, and this is the last epic character we get from this battle pass, and it is also my favorite one, the Milsim Astronaut. Look at this skin. This is a typical astronaut. The astronaut that comes to our mind when we hear astronaut. Nothing fancy about this spacesuit. Nothing is futuristic. Everything is realistic. Take a look at this gameplay. It blends in really well. So in Battle Royale, if you are going to play in these snowy areas, make sure you wear this skin. I'm incredibly happy that they did not come out with crazy looking colors for this skin, because if they did that, that's a huge disappointment. This is the way it should be. And the final reward we are going to get in this battle pass is the tier 50 reward, the EM2 Gilded Hamoice skin. This skin is not made for Call of Duty Mobile. In fact, it is from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Considering it is the new weapon that they introduced in this season, the iron sight scope is pretty big. It's bigger than the default one. Someone can argue that the scope is bigger, but what you see is smaller. That's right. But bigger the scope, the lesser you feel the kick. That's the rule here. So when you use the default one, yes, what you see from the scope is bigger, but the aim shake is so high and it is so uncomfortable. That is really the preference of the person who uses it. If you take a look at the completionist camos, since it is left with some gold when you equip camos, make sure you match the camo with it. Also, you should know that the scope is not an additional attachment, which means the EM2 comes with an inbuilt scope. And when you equip these camos, not only it's going to change the appearance of the gun, but also the scope. That is really interesting. And that's the whole battle pass. But wait, we are not done yet. We also have to take a look at the Ground Forces subscription. The character skin we are going to get in this Ground Forces subscription is Wood Sweater Weather. This is a really good skin to be in the Ground Forces subscription. Some may say it's so basic, but it's a skin for Woods. Woods is a really important character when it comes to Call of Duty. The outfit is perfect for Christmas, and none of the Woods skins came out in the battle pass. It's the same this season, but at least it's in the Ground Forces subscription, which is also considered as part of the battle pass. With this this skin, we are also going to get the Creek 6 Jolly Blaster. Now, a lot of people were so interested about this skin because they thought it's going to come out with a different iron sight, which is definitely not going to happen because we are going to get the base iron sight, just the colors are different. If you take a look at the completionist camos with this Creek 6, it doesn't look good with any camo except maybe red sprite. Also with this Ground Forces subscription, we are going to get this backpack. This backpack is actually in Call of Duty Mobile right now. This is a recolored version of the same backpack, but this recolored version looks so much better than the original backpack we have, so I'm so happy with this addition too.